Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can catch a new game of Mariners baseball on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can follow us along here on in the Mariners season every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time on the channel. If I didn't already say that, if I did, hey, now you've been told twice. They tell you to say things 3 times so people remember. I won't torture you with that. We are coming off a brutal loss. Absolutely brutal loss. I am getting a little worried as we get into the playoffs. The Chicago White Sox did everything I needed them to do. They swept whoever they were playing. The Diamondbacks, I think, is who it was. And we only got 1 win of 3 possible. That, like, a 2-game swing could be monstrous to avoid the Houston Astros. The offense has been inconsistent. The defense has been a little bit weird. I made a poor management decision at one point in the series. I think it was in yesterday's game. It's weird. They kind of blur together at times. But we're going to look to get things right, and we're going to have to do it against a Texas team who we saw recently and just barely won the series against them. And when we saw them, the margin of error was max of 2, which is good. And the margin of victory. Did I say margin of error? Margin of victory has only been 2 either way over the last 6 games or so. And, well, 6 games exactly. And that is good. Problem is, the series against Texas specifically was brutal. It was so hard. We have faced Andrew Heaney. We saw him in game 2. We won that game 4-3. It was this exact pitching matchup. Heaney with an 11-9 record, a 3.97 ERA, taking on Robbie Ray, 22-4 with a 1.64 ERA. It was his exact matchup last time. We'll hopefully get the better of him this time. But with Texas playing us tough and Houston being a good team that we can't quite put away, I'm feeling a little wobbly going into the playoffs. We're going to jump in here to the next game, see what happens. We're going to hope that Houston can't quite find their groove, and we're going to hopefully avoid them in the playoffs. Now, just because they make it into the wild card doesn't mean that they win that series. But still, I don't need to take a chance. No chances need to be taken. Sam Haggerty, facing the lefty, we want to put him in. We want Mateo in the 1. We want that damn there. Just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Raleigh, Tom Murphy. Crawford. Honestly, because Raleigh's much better against righties, I kind of want to throw in, because Raleigh's the DH, we can throw in Trammell. And then put him in the 9. He has 59 power against lefties, which is right about Ty France. We've been effective with him. But Ty France is actually stronger, or has better power against righties. We're not usually making massive changes to the lineup, at least I'm not, so. And just getting the right people in the right positions and seeing how it goes. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy today's game. We are winding down the season here, the regular season that is. We're getting geared up for the postseason. If you want to see all the postseason stuff, I don't know why, but I thought the game crashed. Postseason will be available the entire time. You'll be able to watch every single game. Even if we get eliminated, we'll play out. I'll play out the rest of the games, and you'll be able to check them out here on the channel. So, another good reason to subscribe. And now I did go in here. I had to clean up my hard drive a little bit. Game 159.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Robbie Ray. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
22-4 in 31 starts. I think the biggest struggle against Texas is the fact that we gave up 10 hits per
That's in there, and that's how
per
this
game. And that's
4-game
not an
series
average.
gets
Like,
underway.
we averaged, it's not like we're sitting here going like 17 hits and 5 hits and 12 hits. It's 10 in every single game. And that is not what we are looking for. That is what we are looking for,
And
though.
now it's Alec
A
Bohm.
1
3
or
hits
2
last
pitch
night,
out.
So he was a big factor in getting that win. In there for
Ooh.
strike one.
Strike 1 on the edge. Ooh.
Line drive. base
Not a good
hit.
fastball. Not a good fastball.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and
There
then
we go.
extended
That's a
through the
better one.
swing for the line drive base hit.
Corey Seager batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Now, we have been pretty good about bouncing back, and I'm happy that at least the games have been competitive. They've been frustrating from, like, oh
Next
my
offering
gosh,
is
that's
in
bad.
for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later
Wow,
on in the
okay.
game. That
Wide
may be a pitch
zone
that
there.
he turns on. No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely
At least we haven't been
well,
getting
and
blown
you know
out.
what? Good hitters are not going to
That's, I guess, a
compromise. He'll
positive.
take
It's
that
just
punch out, but
the ways we've been
ultimately
losing have
stick
not
with his
been
plan
great.
and have more success than anything else.
Now, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yankees all over the Blue Jays. Pirates all over the Phillies.
And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up
I
any
think
better than
Texas
that.
and their
Anytime you
aggression
rip a line drive
kind of
there,
just naturally
you
give
feel
me
really
trouble.
good about what
I
you
like
did
throwing
at
in the
plate.
strike
You
zone.
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you
they
took
like
the barrel
swinging the
straight to it.
bat.
That's great work right there.
And now
giving
Ezekiel
him-
Duran.
Consistently giving them pitches that they can get to, just because they're going to be easier to get to in the zone than out of the zone.
The pitch.
I think that's
Man, I'm
part
pretty
of the
impressed
issue.
out there on the mound right now.
Part of
These
it
are
is that
tough
I have
spots where
been fairly
really gotta bear
inconsistent.
down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Hacks and
There we
misses.
go.
It's a strikeout.
So is that
Couple
strikeout
of
single,
hits in the inning, but they
strikeout single,
can't get him
strikeout?
home. So now the Mariners
Which I
offense
appreciate
gets to go to work
the
for first
palindromic
time.
nature
We've
of
got
that.
No score.
So that's good news. All right. We're going bottom 1. We've already given up 2 hits. Not good. On pace to give up 18 hits.
Welcome back. And on the hill,
Andrew
in this
Heaney.
one, Andrew Heaney. What do we need to
Heaney.
know here?
30 starts, 11-9 record, 3.97 ERA, 161 innings pitched, 167 hits, a whip of 1.38 with the 55 walks. I want to say that said 136 strikeouts.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Mateo.
I probably didn't have to have the thing closed. 95 on a 4-seam, 86 on a slider, 87 on a circle change, curveball at 82. Ooh, okay. All
On
right.
a line, base hit.
Let's maybe not be that aggressive. Slow it down.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that one is lifted in the air.
That is too
it.
aggressive.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Slow down. Slow down. There's no reason.
And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good take. The pitch out motion or the quick pitch motion does, like, it does throw me off. Because sometimes they'll throw like right down the middle.
And there's the strike.
That wasn't right down the middle, but like sometimes it is in the
Mateo
zone.
at first, one
And I just
gone.
get way too aggressive. He's only thrown 4 pitches.
They try another pitch out. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ooh, that's a bad swing.
Swing and a miss.
Gotta
and
just let
strike
that one
2.
go.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And the next pitch is way outside. Snap throw to first. Mateo.
Will you stop? Will you just throw the ball over, please? Or to the, sorry, throw the ball to the plate, not over there.
And there's ball 4.
Okay. So we do take a walk. Bad hack at the one fastball, but it's okay.
And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Seemed like he was
Second
just
in the
really
American
distracted
League in
with that speed. We're gonna have good speed.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Unfortunately, it's another
Makes
bad
the
swing.
grab,
Damn
and
it.
there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That's fine.
In the box
That's
now.
fine.
Takes strike
That's
1.
fine.
Next offering is fouled back.
Thought that was gonna get in a little more of the zone there.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Ooh, just barely got there.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
So 2 down, and now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No, Sean.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
All 3
And the
outs were
Mariners
1
strand the
pitch at
bases
bats.
loaded. We played an inning, no
We
score.
draw a walk. We get the good speed on with Mateo. That may be the worst possible result for me.
Back here at the ballpark,
Getting
new inning
contact
getting
on the
started.
first pitch of the
Josh
game
Young.
is just, it's so
Pitch.
bad for me.
Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Good eye right there. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's
A
one.
blown opportunity there with the bases loaded. That is not what I want to see.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Joe Perez.
Though unfortunately, it's not all that surprising.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
That's all right. That's all right. He gave me one that was kind of wide earlier. Probably, I mean, that spot, realistically, you're not going to get both of them.
Second inning here, no score. Got it by him.
So
for the
25 pitches through 2.
And the
Gotta have
Rangers set
better
down in order.
bullpen
Moving to the
management.
bottom of the second.
That's a much
No
better
score.
second inning. We don't have to get strikeouts every single time, but not putting runners on base. Big positive.
Bottom of the second. Colton Wong up to hit.
For the Mariners,
He's sitting on 99
baseman.
career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
See if he changes up and goes slider, kind of
And here
more
it comes.
low and out.
Lined, and that's a
Okay,
base
again.
hit.
God, this can't. That was not even that was not even a slider. That was a fastball high in the zone. God damn it.
So here's Murphy now. In the first
That's a
pitch,
great
misses
take
for
right there.
ball one. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Wong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be
No,
two.
Sean.
Seager over to second, and that's two.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw.
Early
That's
and
on
on
the money.
top of it.
Really good job to get that double play started.
And first offering is fouled
We
off.
missed a couple of pitches with Trammell yesterday, and we still had a home run.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Good job to fight that one off. In the air out towards right center.
Is he throwing anything other than fastballs?
Pulls it down
What
and he
is
makes
happening?
the catch. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Grossman hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2008. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh, I thought that was going to go foul. But still a good play by Suarez there. Probably could have charged it a little bit more, but we're good.
Up next for the Rangers.
We are
Ian Happ.
good.
The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers,
And now the DH, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Teoscar!
And a
Oh, that's a
launching
nice
grab.
catch. It's a really nice catch. A little surprised that they gave me Teoscar Hernandez, who Rodriguez had a really good
If he misses
read
that
on
one,
it.
It rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Back in Seattle, Jorge Mateo now.
Yankees 1 game behind the
Mateo
Blue Jays with
measures
3 games
6
left.
feet even, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one finds the zone. Strike one. This one in the air, right
Damn it.
field. Garcia heads after it. Grabs it on the run. One away.
I had to double check and make sure the battery is still going to register. I tapped it on my leg
Julio
lately.
Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Flied out his first time. Foul ball.
There's a circle change. There's a pitch that's not a fastball.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. That's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit.
Slider way up in the zone.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Haggerty, 28 years old.
Damn.
And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 0-1. That's inside.
It's a really good take right there. Even if that's a strike. Probably going to be early on it. Can't look at that. God damn it.
Seager
Can't look at that quick pitch and
to
think that I'm going
second,
to be able to get
and
to
they
him.
bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0.
Man.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. That's in for a strike.
Wait, what? I mean, probably still a 1-1 count. I didn't realize how in the zone that fastball was. What the fuck?
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
Really tightening up your zone there, buddy.
That's out to center field. Haggerty on his way over. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down.
The batter,
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Going 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
What?
0-2 as he waves at that one.
That is a perfect location. That is exactly where I want to see that pitch.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
That four-seam fastball was in such a bad location. Damn it. Damn it.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball
That's
game.
another
right
one,
middle,
just
not a whole lot of
right down the
velocity,
middle.
Right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Strike 2. Durant leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. And that is that. Rangers leave 1. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little
perfect action on the fastball there. Will we Severino complete game shutout or just a shutout?
The hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez reached on an infield single his first time. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left, and it hits the fence.
God damn it. The advance all doesn't make sense. I probably don't get to third with
Nice line drive to the
France.
far side right
God
there.
dang, I hit LB to advance everybody.
That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Line drive. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Really need to slow down here.
Nothing to show for
Colton
it,
Wong
but in your
coming up.
mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wong in
That's
the
fine.
box now.
That's
Takes strike
fine
one.
take right
This
there.
guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper
We've
with
hit
the middle
into
of the
2 double
infield
plays
and
already.
took it
Really
back
did
where it
not
came
want to hit
from.
into a
There's
third.
just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, one out. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Ripped on the line. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Designated hitter number 5, Taylor Trammell.
Here's Taylor Trammell. 0 for 1
I mean, at
so
least
far.
advance the runner. That was a very generous strike call he got at the bottom of the zone.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Into center. Grossman
That
has
was
this one
late.
sized up. And
Late.
the inning is over.
Late.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
This is so gross. 7 hits, 1 run.
Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Joe Perez. On the ground to short, Mateo. Zips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, when we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Manea batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He looked like he was going to be on
Just
top
a
of that. That was not a good fastball.
right there, not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love
It's
another
much
swing
lower
at it
than I
because
wanted it. I
it was in a
obviously,
very hittable
you know how it
location.
goes.
The
2 strikes,
swings were-
high inside
sometimes
fastball.
start to
That's
question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now it's
and this
Robbie
is like I
Grossman.
wish I could
A
see
switch
where
hitter
he was able to
batting
get the
right.
bat to because I thought he was going to. I mean, it was too early. I think they take that away
And first offering is
So,
fouled
like-
off.
because I thought they showed the PCI indicator for the hitters, but I might get. I get up in the higher difficulties.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's a little bit low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail here 1-0.
Halfway home here, 1-0 lead.
We head to the bottom of the fifth.
He's only pitched
Now it's
40.
gonna
He's
be
only thrown
Jorge
43
Mateo.
pitches. So many of them have been strikes, or the
And
fastballs.
a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Yeah, we also only have 1 run on the board.
1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Hot shot to third. Damn
I mean,
it.
sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Out towards left center. Grossman.
I bailed
he
him out.
ranges to his right. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
3-0
2 outs,
fastball.
base is empty. Sam Haggerty getting ready to hit.
No,
There's a strike.
no. Oh, no. I've been able to get some check swings or some non-swings.
Comebacker to the mound.
Yeah, all came apart
Over to
right there.
first. That's
just
the
bad
third
approach
out.
all over.
Inning over. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Seattle, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ian Happ. Ray back to work. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now the lefty.
Gosh
Foul ball
darn it.
still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Stays
Come
alive.
on.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
To the right side, Wong. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Boom. In the box again. Takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his
No.
glove.
Oh, I had exactly what I was looking for, and that is what I was so friggin' worried about. Damn it.
Dylan Moore coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing second.
There's no reason for the dive, Sean. No reason.
MVP this year.
Hammered on the line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it
I
did.
specifically have been playing
Now a pretty big at-bat with a chance to even this ball game
playing
up.
passively,
Swings and
trying to
misses.
avoid
Strike
that
out.
very problem.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
At the belt and fires. Bone, the lead runner out at second. Seager at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Are these pitches really that bad? I mean, you could argue pitch number one's a
There's a strike.
strike.
They say a win. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch.
Damn, I thought I was going to get by him.
2 outs.
So late.
Couple of base runners at
22
first and
pitches in
second.
this inning all by
Good
itself.
plate appearance
Walked
there.
him.
Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Josh Young will hit next. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. And
That's
it's
real bad
foul.
sinker.
That was close.
Got him.
Looking as the fastball runs
Thank
back
you,
over the
Robbie
inside
Ray.
corner.
Thank you, Robbie Ray.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Whew. Do we bring in Munoz
Bottom
for a
of the
save
sixth.
opportunity?
And
Does he
that-
have the energy?
For the Mariners,
Yeah, he does.
Now, Ty
the first
France.
baseman, John.
The pitch. France, a former All-Star, 28
Ah,
years
so
old.
bummed about
and
Colton
he's been on a
Wong.
good
Damn
run
it,
at
I
the
need
plate, hitting
lefty
over
hitters.
325 in his last
Shit.
10 games. And the 1-0. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Andrew Heaney won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Glenn Otto. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
And Glenn Otto, 5-3 in 39 games, 1-for-1 saving opportunities, 121 innings pitched with a 3.56 ERA, 72 to 60 strikeouts to walks. Batting average is
Here's
fairly
Teoscar
even.
Hernandez.
Though the pitching selection or pitch type could give me some trouble. A slider all the way down at 83. We've been looking at mid-90s fastballs. That's going to be a change of pace. Sinker at 95, at 4-seam at 94, 12-6 at 84, and a circle change at 90.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew
Oh,
it.
just kidding. Everything's okay. We're fine. Thank you. It's cool. We're good.
Teoscar
Is that on a circle
Hernandez hits
change?
one out. His
What?
31st home run of the season. It's 3-0.
I need to stop being
He only
rewarded for
needed
swinging
one
on the
swing
first
to
pitch.
square it up.
It's
Not
bad
wasting
for
any
me.
time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So we are definitely going to go ahead and we're going to
To
pull
the
Ray.
game. First pitch out of the bullpen. A tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He swings and misses at the first
See, that was
pitch.
more what I was
0-1.
anticipating I would get with that,
goes 5 feet 11
that first
inches,
pitch.
a member of the 1,000 hit club, and
A
he
slider
was born
that's
in
way too
Venezuela.
early. The circle change is just fast enough to where I'm early on it, but able to get a hold of it.
That one
there we
misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jonathan Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. That's in there. 2-2.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Probably wasn't going to do a whole lot with that pitch. Definitely was not looking for the sinker there.
And he chases that one.
Oh, the slider.
One away.
Damn it.
Well, that slider down and away, it's
Damn
just
it.
kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know
Oh,
you're
wow.
going to have no
I didn't
chance
realize
of
how
touching it.
early
Tell
I'd
you
let
what,
go of
sometimes
that
you just have to tip your cap.
stick.
Dylan Moore hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Let's go. Let's go.
His
2 home
7th
runs?
run of the season, and they tack one on
Stop
the board. It's 4-0.
rewarding me for swinging on the first pitch. Please. Okay, now we can probably let Ray pitch another inning.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept
He
that
threw
fair.
20
When you're out in front of a
plus
breaking ball
pitches.
Like that, such
So
a
he
good
threw
chance that it's gonna
25
foul,
pitches
but not
in the
this
first
time.
2
He
innings
kept the
combined, and
hands
he
moving
did that
over just long enough
in
to sneak
1
it inside
inning.
that foul pole.
Now it's Tom
The
Murphy.
slider a little early, a little under.
First offering misses the mark.
Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the
6'3"
6th. We're breaking this game
27
open.
years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2017. Chop to third.
Nope.
Throws across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step. Next is the designated hitter, Taylor Trammell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Man. Wild to be too late.
2 outs. And now 2-2.
Got me.
Struck him out looking.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I thought it was a slider coming in across the plate.
Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman.
Okay, so
Joe
with
Perry.
that,
And he takes a strike. Well,
I
he's
think
back out
with
there to
Colton
begin the
Wong
7th.
being injured, and let's
That surprise
consider
you, Chris?
there's
Yeah, a little
a
bit.
possibility
Off the
that he's
6th
out
inning
for a
there, but
while.
his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him, but trust me, they will keep
Dylan
a
Moore,
close eye
second
on
base.
how he does in
Evan
this
White,
one.
first base. Dylan Moore's good. Obviously I want another lefty hitter
So
in
next to
there,
hit for Texas, Scott Manea.
but
Who's 0 for 2
I've been
with a pair of
effective with Moore in the
strikeouts.
past, so maybe not the worst situation.
And first offering is fouled off.
I do feel bad. He was sitting at 99 career home runs for so long.
Popped up right side. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
I don't want to jinx anything.
Next up for Texas, Robbie Grossman.
But a quick inning here.
And that's in there for strike one.
Could maybe try to get him through one more.
Early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Probably
Rangers
don't
go down
need
quickly
to
there.
really push
They're
the
down
issue.
4-0.
I guess you kind of like just got you roll the dice. Maybe do what Texas did. That first hit that he gives up, and bring in somebody new.
New pitcher now, Jonathan Hernandez.
Jonathan Hernandez coming in, 4-3 record in 70 games. 12 holds, 84 innings with a 3.11 ERA. 67-37 strikeouts to walks. Lefties, 70 points better. 3/4 better.
For 3.
Sinker at 100. 100. Sinker at 100. Slider at 90. Circle change at 90.
Off the mark there.
That's
And
the sinker at
ball 1.
96.
That's a slider for a strike.
That's dang it.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. Grossman. Long run into the gap. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I met him where he was going.
Still able to come through.
Solid piece of contact there with Mateo. Fourth triple.
From start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap.
That's a
Right out of the
contact
box.
swing.
I love how he was
Just
hustling.
committing to where I think
he
it's going to
knew
be.
He was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Seager.
At 98 speed, not even
Fires
going to
over
be a
to
contest.
first. There
Not
for
a
the
great
out. Runner
approach
scores from third.
individually. Like,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
not a great approach. However, still get the run, so it's all good.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Slider misses outside. One, two now. That one missed.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first, Perez. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the first
Ty
baseman,
France up next for the Mariners. In there for
That's
strike
fine.
one.
Slider way
Some
up in
guys
the
are just more
zone.
confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Not really going to see a pitch like that. Ooh, no,
Fouled
Sean.
off. He was late.
It's okay to just be 0-2 without the swing. It's fine.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Young
I
tosses
thought I was
to
a little
first.
lower.
And that'll do it.
Early might have negated that
But
regardless.
they push
so.
across one run.
No
one
problem.
hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5.
5-0.
And the Rangers
We put
nothing.
one more on so we can leave Robbie Ray in.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
He's getting close. Still in the green, but
Ray still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
I definitely won't do that part.
Knocks that one away.
I actually should
and
probably
we'll do it
be more
again.
careful
Is
with
there a
what I'm
debate to
doing
be
in
had
general.
about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out. So now it's Corey Seager.
Do love having Mateo there at shortstop. I love Crawford as well.
And it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. He goes down looking.
Let's
1-2-3
go.
go the Rangers. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So
He might have had two of his best innings in the 7th and the 8th. I thought everything was going to come falling apart there in the 6th, but it didn't.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar
Shouldn't be.
Hernandez. He's already homered in this game.
99 on a 4-seam, slider at 90, curveball at 86.
And that's
You got to go out there and give your best every fucking time, man. Seems wild to me to be like, oh, 5-0. Like, no.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And especially with the way this umpire's been calling balls and strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Slider way up in the zone.
And Hernandez is out. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now Eugenio Suarez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And downstairs.
A little surprised that actually was a ball.
Next offering is in
That's
for
a little
strike.
more what I was expecting.
Out to short, Seager. Not in time.
Safe.
Great effort, but it's an
Just
infield
barely.
hit.
Excellent.
Really tough play,
Excellent
no
job
matter who you
there,
are.
Suarez.
I think he has a chance to
I
get
thought
him at first if he's
maybe
just able to get
he had a
the
shot.
ball.
I thought he'd still kind of be out because
Like
he's
he took one
only
extra step to
27
set
speed.
himself and get a grip on the ball.
One gone, runner at first.
But-
And up next for Seattle, Dylan
Hey,
Moore.
he did it.
He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those
right
as a
there.
hitter, even though you
It's the
know
third
that,
one.
they still
Third, like,
drive you
solid piece of
absolutely
contact we've had
crazy.
right to the guy.
So up next,
You can see the difference.
John
Up 5-0,
Murphy.
a lot better than down or tied.
First pitch, not close. Suarez off of first with 2 away. On the ground,
that's a
right
bad swing.
side. And
Real bad swing.
foul ball. The 1-1. And misses inside. In the air, out towards left center. Grossman puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
Just early.
Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back. And here is Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man on base to start the inning.
And it's a pretty bad
There's no
pitch.
time there. First pitch. Fastball, a great
That's
spot
it.
to do some
That's
damage,
enough.
and he
That's
squared it
it.
up nicely.
And here comes the
I thought
Mariners
about it.
manager to the mound.
I was like,
Pitching
if I
change
could get it
coming.
quickly,
That'll do
then
it for Robbie
fine. But
Ray. And we'll be
we've
back
already
with our
lost a
first
player to
out of the
injury
pen
today,
after a quick
and I
break.
can't lose. I can't lose him.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Joe Barlow.
And
62
as
games with a
relievers
4-2
go, he's not a
record,
big strikeout
14
guy.
holds
Tries
with
to
75
force
innings
weak
pitched.
contact, so
ERA is
command and execution are
3.48,
huge for him.
68 to 15 strikeouts to walks. Lefties, 50 points better. 57 if you want to be specific.
And now here is Ezekiel Duran.
What happened
And
there?
the first offering is not
What happened
close.
there?
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Next
Oh
one
my
misses,
God, what?
and a count 2-1.
Please?
Nobody out, runner at first. And now it's even up. Next offering misses down and away.
How am I so late on this slider? What in the...
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. Can't get there, base hit. Garcia around third. The relay.
Wow, that was a really bad
He's
throw.
off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid
That's
swing
fine.
from start to end.
I mean, that's a
On
good. It's a
time
good
with
location on a
everything.
four-seam
Really good
fastball.
balance. Nice
It's a
extension.
good run.
And he met it out front for
It's a good run by
In the box with two
Haggerty
on.
out there.
And takes a
Mateo
look at
might have
the
been
ball
able to
strike.
get to it. It's a really bad relay throw.
Out to short.
We're all good.
On to first.
Mateo took a little bit there. I was a little worried. I was a little worried.
A great start to this
All right,
series.
5-1. We get a victory. Largest margin of victory or defeat in a week. That's a positive. We haven't been losing by a bunch. We haven't really been winning by a bunch. But this is good. I don't know what exactly was going on with their pitching today. Heaney threw so many fastballs.
I'm John Shambi saying
We do pile up 12 hits. We pile up 4 or 5 hits with 4 runs after getting 7 hits and only picking up 1 run. So that is that's good. Good to see some improvement. We did. They brought in a relief pitcher, and then I immediately took him deep, and I think we went deep twice off of him in that inning. So that is good news for me. Bouncing back after a couple of rough losses, feeling a little bit better flow at the plate, and just try to get back into. I don't know. Just try to be feeling good going into the postseason. We'll check out the standings here in just a moment. The big news out of today is going to be the injury to Colton Wong. I have been specifically not diving. I have lost a couple of players to injury diving, and I just blanked for a second. Or I was like, okay, I'm going to get this out, and then it happened. It's like, why'd you do that? Why'd you dive? Why? That was such a bad play. Bad move. Robbie Ray is your... So we'll get an injury update on him. That's the rest of that sentence. Robbie Ray, your player of the game and winner. 8 innings pitched, 6 hits, 11 strikeouts. Walked 1 and gave up 1 earned. Andrew Heaney, 5 innings pitched. He only gave up 2 off of 8 hits, no strikeouts, and 1 walk. He gets the loss. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribbies and a run. Dylan Moore, 1 for 2 with a solo shot. Ty France, 2 for 4 with a double and 2 runs. Jorge Mateo, 2 for 4 with a triple. He came around to score. Between those 4 players, they had 8 of the 12 hits. So not a whole lot of production from the other half of the lineup. Of course, Dylan Moore's stats a little weird because he did come in after the injury. So that's a little... It's good. You know, we're probably going to need to use him. He's a primary second baseman. He came in, got a home run. And let's see what the injury news is. I'll even mute my camera so you can see. Colton Wong sustained an injury, a broken shin. Oh no. He'll be out for a month or 2. He's going to miss all of the playoffs. Awful. 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 Oh no. All right, well, we'll be using Dylan Moore. Not that it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just the poor decision-making on my part. Just let it go for a base hit. We have nothing to play for. All we need to do is try and stay in a rhythm hitting-wise and not get injured. We got into a better rhythm hitting-wise, but we got injured. Damn it. Damn it. All right, let's advance the day. That's rough. Real rough. Let's do this. Roster. Called up Gabriel Gonzalez to the Mariners to replace an injured player. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at him real quick. I don't know. Who'd they bring up? Dang it. I'd love to just change team hold. Oh. Who'd they bring up? Crawford. There he is. Gabriel Gonzalez, 66 speed. Not a lot of power. Decent contact. Not terrible. Not awful. His arm's pretty good. Fielding's decent. Reactions. All right. Not terrible. I would argue not a bad bring up. Thank God they didn't bring up another catcher. That's all that matters. All right, let's take a look at the standings here. In the wild card, the Astros still 1 game out. The White Sox have won three in a row. Oh, well, the White Sox and the Astros must have both had the day off. Okay. The Yankees clinch a postseason appearance, which I think we know, but they've won 4 in a row, and they beat the Blue Jays. They're 1 game back, 3 games left. We'll see if they can overtake and win the American League East, which might put them in the second spot. It would put them in the second spot. We would be number 1. They'd be number 2. They'd get a first round bye, which could be big. If someone else could just take care of the Blue Jays, that'd be fantastic. I honestly probably need the Blue Jays to win out, to capture the AL East so that they don't slide maybe the 4. So the 4 would play the 5 and then maybe go to the bottom half of the bracket. Because it doesn't make sense. The MLB playoff structure doesn't make sense. It's not great. Because if a 6 seed, let's say, were to upset a 3 seed, that 6 seed would go... Or no, if the 3 seed were to win and beat the 6 seed, the 3 seed would go to face the 1, if I was reading it correctly, and then the 4 and the 5 would play each other to face the 2. Ideally, it would be the lowest would go to face the number 1, and the highest would face the number 2. Interesting. Do I want the Blue Jays to win the AL East, get the 2nd spot, and hope that I don't have to see them until the championship series? Because the 3 seed would play... God dang it. I really need the Astros to not... All right. But that's your look. Let's actually take a quick look at the calendar. The Yankees were not who I was wanting to look at. Tampa Bay was off. Boston. Who were we? Okay, the White Sox. They play the Padres. Yikes. And who do the Astros play? Oh, the Diamondbacks. All right, go Diamondbacks. That's who we're rooting for. All right, tomorrow's pitching matchup is Jacob deGrom. It doesn't get any easier for us. We've had a lot of really tough pitching matchups, winning records, good ERAs, or around 500 records with good ERAs. George Kirby, Jacob deGrom 10-8, 3.37 ERA. George Kirby 17-3 with a 1.74 ERA. As the Mariners and Texas Rangers square off in Game 2 before Game Set. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more, you can tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Check out the morning video. We did some Power Wash Simulator together with the Beeb. And tomorrow we'll probably be checking out maybe more Paleo Pines, maybe Cocoon. I'm not 100% sure. Stick around. We got Foam Stars Beta coming out. I played more First Descendant. And we got World List coming out next week, so we'll see if I get to that. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good sports. Go Mariners.